They say they can't. I know, cause I'm way on top of my flow, and she has nothing that's inside, so I'm out the window.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Ohio State Buckeyes, and this is basically a part 2 of do I still think they're going to make the college football playoff. And after yesterday's game, we really got a lot to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is our offense. Our offense did spectacular, okay? J.K. Dobbins had a great day on the field. Didn't see Mike Weber a lot. Tate Martell, he had one play, but they did try to sprinkle him into other plays. They just didn't work out, all right? And our running game was really good. And as far as our passing game, it was great. I mean, Dwayne Haskins had a very efficient day. 1 pick 6, but he did throw for 3 touchdowns. And he also threw for 400 yards, which is amazing. And, you know, there were like a few throws that looked pretty bad, but just remember the wind was like really bad that game. It was really bad. And some people want to talk about, oh, the other quarterback. The other quarterback, he did good, but all of his throws were basically just bombs down the field. And basically the throws he completed were all bombs downfield. Okay, just throw that shit as far as you can because our cornerbacks were getting burnt. Alright, but we'll talk about the defense later. But as far as our offense, I think we did pretty good. Chris Olave, he's a freshman, a true freshman. He didn't come up with the catch in the end zone. I feel like he should have really caught that ball. We still won the game, but yeah, that should have been a catch. Even though the ball like swerved, it's because of the wind. The commentators were talking about it, but our offense did really good. Okay, and also for Dwayne, 59 yards rushing. Yes, 59 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. Last week I talked about how his run game was pretty much non-existent. This week I am so happy this dude went and ran the freaking ball. Become a little mobile, okay? Make the read option have something significant instead of just handing it off in the shotgun, okay? And you know, I like the way he was actually being a little aggressive. And I think it might have something to do with the fact he was playing in Maryland, and that's where he went to high school in Maryland. So it makes a little sense, but if he could just do that from here on out, I feel like he'd be better off, okay? He can't be complacent with just throwing and stuff, but I mean, he's still young. Well, he's still inexperienced, so I understand, but great job by him for actually like trying to put his best foot forward when it comes to running. I want to say, although our offense did great, we did have a lot of hiccups with the penalties. Offensive line gotta get their shit together. We cannot have this every damn week. False starts and the delay of games. This is ridiculous. Come on, we gotta fix this. We got to fix the hiccups. All right, this is not good. And also, when it comes to our offense, we did have a few turnovers. We had like a little butt fumble. It wasn't really a butt fumble, but a back fumble. Pick 6, like I said, and the fumble by JK. Yeah, we can't have those if we want to make the playoff. But yeah, so too many hiccups this game. We gotta fix that up. But other than that, our offense did great. So our offense did great. Our defense is not good. It's not good, okay? It's not good. Like, I think it was the second play of the game. McFarland, zoom, touchdown. And then McFarland got the ball again for like the next drive, zoom, touchdown. It was crazy. Long throws, cornerbacks getting beat. Dude only threw like 15 times in the game and kept getting beat. Safeties don't know what the hell they were doing because on these run plays, they're supposed to be the last line of defense. They weren't there. These linebackers overcommit to one side. They get caught in a block, can't do anything. This basically showed how immature our defense is. Pete Werner, Tuf Borland, Brendan White, all y'all gotta go to film and just watch that shit. Because that was disgusting, that was gross, that was awful. And you know, a lot of people are gonna talk about Ohio State playoff. Y'all defense sucks. Y'all let Maryland score 51 on y'all. Oklahoma let Kansas score 40 points. Let me actually look at the tail of the tape. Let me pull up my laptop. Oklahoma also let Texas Tech, which is a under 500 team, score 46 points. And oh yeah, Oklahoma also almost lost to Oklahoma State, which is another middling team. So if you want to talk about Ohio State shouldn't be getting in because of their defensive struggles, maybe you should take a look at Oklahoma, alright, and get back to me. And also, Oklahoma lost to Texas. And who did Texas lose to? Oh yeah, that's right, Maryland. But who beat Maryland? Oh yeah, that's right, Ohio State. But let's not use the transitive property. You know, we can't do that because then we just go down the rabbit hole. But yeah, don't be talking about Ohio State struggles. Should not let them get into the playoff when Oklahoma's defense is absolutely garbage. But yeah, our defense, horrible. It was bad. It was tough to watch. And this kind of exposed us. But I mean, the game's over. Not much we can do. I mean, there were some unfavorable calls, like that pass interference. Shouldn't have been called a pass interference. You know what I'm talking about if you watch the game, because the ball wasn't catchable. And even on the 2-point conversion, there was not a penalty call for a block downfield or a pass interference. Like the right tackle, they say he lined up as a tight end, but he was blocking a man downfield who was basically going to defend the guy who would have caught the ball if Maryland's quarterback actually had a precise throw. But they didn't call it. One thing we gotta talk about is how Maryland got lucky. They got some lucky ass plays. Okay, that fumble for the touchdown, they got lucky with that. I mean, there was another fumble where the ball skipped like 7 yards and they got it back. So Maryland did have a lot of lucky breaks. This was Maryland's greatest game. Props to you, Maryland. Props to the Terrapins. Y'all never be Ohio State though. I'm sorry. It's okay. There's a lot of people want to be us, but they just can't. But yeah, they played a great game. They got lucky, but they weren't lucky enough. Okay. Let's talk about moving forward and actually making the playoff. When it comes to making the playoff, I think our ranking this week is not going to drop. Because when you look at it, West Virginia, they were number 9, they lost. UCF is not going to leapfrog us. UCF is not that good of a football team. They don't play anybody. They cannot beat us. UCF is not that good. They were better last year. They're not good. They're not that good. All right. No other team is going to leapfrog us. Yeah, like I said, West Virginia, they lost. So I think we might be able to move up to number 9, but this doesn't really matter. What really matters is next week, and next week playing the team up north. We gotta come away with the victory. All right. Do I believe that they can do it? Yes, the fuck I do believe that they can do it. All right. They did it last year. They did it the year before that. So, you know, I believe in this team. I believe they can get their act together and actually beat Michigan. Now, do I think that game alone will get them into the playoff? No. No, it won't. Okay, it's going to take a lot more. And get ready for this scenario. So basically, Ohio State would have to win out. Alright, that means beating Michigan and Northwestern. Northwestern will most likely be ranked in the Big Ten Championship game. We're going to beat them in the Big Ten Championship game if we get there. Well, theoretically, obviously. Also, since West Virginia lost, this sets up a good scenario, because let's say West Virginia loses again next week, but they beat Oklahoma in the Big 12 Championship game. Now, Oklahoma's basically out, because they're number 6 now. If they beat West Virginia, they might move up a little bit, but if they lose to them, they're definitely out. Oklahoma has to lose at least once. That's what I believe. They got to lose at least once, because a 2-win team over a 1-win team, I don't see it, coach. So, with those 2 teams out of here, got LSU, they're not going to make it. They can, like, I mean, they'll make a New Year's Six bowl, but they won't make it. All right. And as for Alabama, they got to beat Georgia. If they lose to Georgia, two SEC teams might just make it again. All right. You don't want to see that. Notre Dame, basically, they sealed their fate. They're in. And as far as Clemson, they're basically in. You know, I did want Clemson to lose. They did not lose. So that kind of sucks. But if Clemson loses, that could help us. Notre Dame, I don't think they're going to lose, but that would have also helped us. But we got to really, like, win these last games, okay? And like I said, hope for Oklahoma to lose. If you want to talk about our defense being suspect, watch Oklahoma football. They don't play fucking defense. You let like three shitty teams this year score 40 plus. You let Kansas football score 40 points. 40 points. Kansas football. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from any Oklahoma fans. I don't want to hear from anybody talking about Ohio State's defense. Look at Oklahoma's defense. Alright? People just hate Ohio State. I don't know why. It's probably because our coach, you know, he's got some questionable things going on in his tenure. I'm not gonna front, but yeah, man, going forward, I think we can do a lot. We have a lot of potential going forward. We need to be Northwestern and hope all those scenarios play out for us to make it into the playoff. But yep, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, you might want to watch my previous videos. And as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Run the game like LaVar, finessing like I'm Jello, ballin' like I'm Lonzo, wild boy, call me Mello. Run the game like LaVar, finessing like I'm Jello, ballin' like I'm